What is the mind? We do not know the workings of our own mind. The mind as it is, not as it should be, or as we would like it to be. The mind is the only instrument we have, the instrument with which we think, we act, in which we have our being. If we do not understand that mind in operation, as it is functioning in each one of us, any problem that we are confronted with will become more complex and more destructive. So it seems to me, to understand one's mind is the first essential function of all education. What is our mind? Yours and mine, not according to someone else. If you do not follow my description of the mind, but actually while listening to me, observe your own mind in operation, then perhaps it would be profitable and worthwhile to go into the whole question of thought. What is our mind? It is the result, is it not, of climate of centuries of tradition. The so-called culture, the social and economic influences, the environment, the ideas, the dogmas that society imprints on the mind through religion, through so-called knowledge and superficial information. Please observe your own mind and not merely follow the description that I am giving, because the description has very little significance. If we can watch the operations of our mind, then perhaps we shall be able to deal with the problems of life as they concern us. The mind is divided into the conscious and the unconscious. If we do not like to use these two words, we might use the term superficial and hidden. The superficial parts of the mind and the deeper layers of the mind, the whole of the conscious as well as the unconscious, the superficial as well as the hidden, the total process of our thinking, only part of which we are conscious of, and the rest, which is the major part we are not conscious of, is what we call consciousness. This consciousness is time, is the result of centuries of man's endeavor. We are made to believe in certain ideas from childhood. We are conditioned by dogmas, by beliefs, by theories. Each one of us is conditioned by various influences, and from that conditioning, from those limited and unconscious influences, our thoughts spring and take the form of a communist, a Hindu, a Muslim, or a scientist. Thought obviously springs from the background of memory, of tradition, and it is with this background of both the conscious as well as the unconscious, the superficial as well as the deeper layers of the mind, that we meet life. Life is always in movement, never static, but our minds are static. Our minds are conditioned, held, tethered to dogma, to belief, to experience, to knowledge. With this tethered mind, with this mind that is so conditioned, so heavily held, we meet life, which is in constant movement. Life with its many complex and swiftly changing problems is never still, and it requires a fresh approach every day, every minute. So when we meet this life, there is a constant struggle between the mind that is conditioned and static, and life that is in constant movement. That is what is happening, is it not? There is not only a conflict between life and the conditioned mind, but such a mind meeting life creates more problems. We acquire superficial knowledge, new ways of conquering nature, science, but the mind that has acquired knowledge still remains in the conditioned state, bound to a particular form of belief. So our problem is not how to meet life, but how can the mind, with all its conditioning, with its dogmas, beliefs, free itself? It is only the free mind that can meet life, not the mind that is tethered to any system, to any belief, to any particular knowledge. So is it not important if we would not create more problems, if we would put an end to misery, sorrow, to understand the workings of our